short introductory, guys, I want to go ahead and do on this pattern right here. And I do this for some of my tutorials. I include a little short video. So here they are, guys. Really pretty angel plushies. And I just want to kind of just go over the materials because part one, we just jump right into it. So I highly recommend to use fluffy chenille loops and threads. And so you're going to need 2 skeins. It comes at 23 yards, and you're going to want 2 skeins for your secondary, your dress color basically. And then I use Perfect Phasing. It's equivalent to the Joann's Burnett. So this is it right here, guys. This is what I have left of it. It comes in a cake, and it phases. It starts out in the middle, darkest shade, and then it just lightens up as it goes outward. And so this is like 65 yards right here. So I'm just gonna say 1 skein you're gonna need for your skin tone color. Because look how, it's just the head and the hands, that's it. So 2 skeins for your dress. So this is actually primary color. Primary color, 2 skeins, your dress. 1 skein for your secondary, your skin tone color. And then there's the hair. Definitely less than 23 yards to do your hair. And I use loops and threads. Fluffy chenille. This is it right here, guys. Look how chunky, fluffy. It's like the chunkiest. Aside from Burnett, Blanket Big Frosted, I think it's called. It's at Michael's. It's like the equivalent to this right here. So really thick yarn. And I highly recommend to use this yarn because it really gives an overall beautiful finish. Gorgeous finish. I want to do brown too for her hair, but they don't have brown. And I just really love this fluffy yarn, so I just kind of just kept it both lemon color, it's called. So I just want to kind of go over the materials, including with this right here. This is size 6, super bulky. It's velvet yarn, and it's crafted by Catherine. Now all these materials are in the PDF with direct links. So, just click on the hyperlink and it'll take you straight to the materials that I am using right here. I highly recommend this yarn, even just to finger knit with. I have a tutorial, a large Pooh Bear out of this yarn right here, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I even do a blanket tutorial, and the yarn is like slightly thinner, but this is a really chunky yarn. If I can kind of compare it to my finger right here, kind of see, this is pretty chunky right here for size 6. And it makes a beautiful halo. So let me see if I can show you her. So look how pretty that is. Really pretty halo. It's like a gold, really pretty. And so I was using like a little scrap amount for that. And let me see. And then the eyes. Eyes are all preference, the whole face and hairstyling. But if you want to see what I use, this is from Michael's again on the PDF. And it's a really pretty golden ribbon. You can see it right there. Like really like Christmas theme right there. But I thought it would go so pretty for the angel. And just look how pretty that is. Just real simple. So I also wanted to go over one more thing, and that is, if you noticed in the videos, that you can see that the angels are kind of like bowing their heads. Like they're looking down. And that's simple. Once you pull your hands forward, you pull your arms and your hands and you hook it all right here, it's gonna naturally start to bend in, but to help it, you're gonna get your hands right here and just, so like bend it. You can see that? I'm trying to get a good angle. Like just bend it forward, push down on the neck, bend it forward, and that's just gonna kind of help it to tilt forward. So bend, 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 bend. Just keep doing that and it will naturally bend. So do you see that right there? It will naturally bend them in. So that's pretty cool. You can see how it's kind of like bend it. They're looking down. So really just adds to it right there. There's such a pretty aspect right there, part of the display, that they're actually bending their heads down like they're praying, and it's just so sweet. I want to go and show you the back right here. I love these wings, guys. Absolutely beautiful. One of my favorite parts of an angel. Dramatic wings. So as I'm doing the tutorial, I forget to mention, I mentioned it afterwards. Once you make your first wing, it's going to be real floppy because it's dramatic. It's huge. It's heavy, especially if you use the fluffy chenille. Simply just get your glue gun or fabric glue or needle and embroidery thread or a thin piece of yarn like this right here, or thinner, a white color, and just weave it through and just hook it, or to get the glue gun, press it a couple of dots, press it down to just kind of hold up. And then I put even a little bit extra more on the hair to just kind of really pull them up. And so that's how they're staying up, guys. So part 1 is all on the body, the whole shape of it, stuffing and closing. Part 2 is completely optional. It's all on the hair. The hair is completely preference, but I show you how I do the hair with minimum glue necessary, just wherever you're tucking your tails. And part 3 is finishing it off. And that's it. And I go over this in part 3. I just want to go over a little bit more right now, that in part 3 you understand what I'm talking about, but just make sure you bring your dress line all the way down. All the way down, because this ring right here, this ring is what's upholding your angel to stand up firmly. So just make sure you bring it all the way down. And it's really, really pretty too. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for being in this group. It means a lot to me. I want to go ahead and just put the group name out there because I might put this tutorial a little bit more public. But to please join, I don't even know my own group name, Chunky Blankets and Plushies Workshop group. And the link will be there to join it. I do many free tutorials for this group. Anything God related will always be free. And I just thank God so much for everything He's done for me. I think it's really important that we always just give thanks and ask for forgiveness every single day. It's hard. Following Jesus' teachings, it's hard, but I just thank Him so much for this group, a lot, for everything. And I hope you guys love this pattern, and thank you so much for everyone who has joined the group.